Introducing Benguet, a multicultural province home to the indigenous tribe called the Igorot, boast of natural and scenic landscapes. Benguet is nicknamed as the salad bowl of the Philippines, since it's one of the main sources of fresh vegetables in the country, with scenic mountain views, tranquil atmosphere, and cool breeze. Benguet provides the needed escape from the busy city life. One of the most recognized cultural icons of Benguet is Edward Fulaya. He was the former lightweight world champion nicknamed the Landslide. He embodies the tenacity of the Filipino people enduring a tough road to greatness. Born in Benguet, he was raised under impoverished circumstances, but wanting a better life for his family, he pursued his education in the University of the Cordilleras, joined the Philippines Wushu team, and won several gold medals, becoming a national hero, making the land of his birth gain notability. Now, we will introduce to you 5 different local foods you can try in Benguet.
Pinikpikan. It comes from the Ilocano word pikpik, which means to repeatedly hit. The aim is to break all the bones in the chicken to make it more tender. It was first cooked to appease the spirits worshipped by the tribes of the Igorots. Kiniing. It is pork meat preserved with salt and specifically smoked in outside kitchens. It is usually seen added to pinikpikan and legume dishes. It is distributed to people who attend funerals or weddings. This is to thank the guests for attending the event. Strawberry jam, Good Shepherd. This spread has become a staple whenever one visits Baguio, as it is akin to bringing back a taste of the city. In 1952, children began to live on the grounds of Good Shepherd, and the nuns struggled to find a way to feed them. Thus, they created the mountain-made brand, which is Good Shepherd.
Strawberry wine. In every celebration, one never misses a chance to bring out their treasured alcohol for everyone to share. Benguet is no exception. In the early 80s, the locals in Longlong, La Trinidad were experimenting with strawberries as an ingredient for a native wine called dimbeng. The resulting wine was therefore known as strawberry wine. Strawberry taho. A hot strawberry taho is widely available bustling streets. It is the most liked snack. The province took advantage of the abundance of strawberries, since they're able to make use of the fruit for other products like wine and jam. They thought of another way to add it to more Filipino favorites. Hence, the discovery of the strawberry-flavored taho. To get to know Benguet more, we will introduce to you 3 of their traditional dances.
Tarektek. From the tribe Benguet, it is a mimetic courtship dance in which the mating dance of woodpeckers is imitated. Male dancers vie for the attention of 3 females using a colorful blanket as a prop. Benjan, from the tribe Benguet, is performed for many reasons, some of which are to heal a prolonged illness, relieve natural calamities such as famine and drought, and to celebrate a bountiful harvest. Benguet Ibaloy Tayaw Dance. Tayaw is an expression of feast, joy, or celebration. Here, the male dancer and the female dancer perform dance. During this rice wine or tapoy is offered to the dancers while the music is being played. An offering to the spirits is made where a prayer or datok in the form of a wish is said aloud to the dancers.
Let's move on to the rituals and practices that are still performed in Baguio. First would be Kanyao. It is a socio-religious ritual that translates to a feast where animals such as chickens, pigs, and carabaos are served as a way of thanksgiving to their god Kabunyan. This is still observed today, for the Kanyao is a significant part of the culture. Second would be the Dawas. It is practiced by the Igorots in all parts of the Cordillera with some divergence. The primary purpose is still to cleanse the mind of the survivors especially the rescuers of the scenery of death. It involves the butchering of a dog as offering to Kabunyan. But today, pigs or chickens are butchered in favor of dogs, then prayed over for everyone to partake. This serves as thanks for the survivors' gift of life. This is a photo taken into Benguet following the discovery of 8 cadavers along Marcos Highway. Thou-es was performed. It is to appease the dead and cleanse the mind of the retrieval volunteers.
Atang is a symbolic plate of food for the ancestors' spirits. Before, food is served to all the mourners in the funeral. An atang is set aside in a corner for the spirits. Every time a new bottle of alcohol or jar of new rice wine has to be opened, for the rest, the first cup is always offered to the spirits. Kalon. When a young man is interested in a girl, he will ask an elder to visit the girl to in turn ask her if she wants to marry the man. If the girl agrees, the wedding will soon follow. In Sukatan Timakan, exchange of food. The ritual states that one of the groom's parents, after receiving an invitation, must go to the bride's house and have breakfast with the family. Later, the groom's parents also invites the bride's parents for a similar meal. It indicates the approval of both parties for the weddings to proceed.
Now that you are acquainted with the dances and practices of Benguet, let us introduce to you the local attires of this province. Benguet cloth is generally composed of red, black, and white clothing. For men, they would wear G-strings, a piece of cloth about 2.5 to 3 meters long wrapped around their waist, whilst women wore kambal or blouses and a skirt to go along with it. The clothing they wore is a great attestation of their social class. The most affluent among them would wear colorful patterns with black as the most emphasized color, while the less affluent would wear plainer patterns and colors. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you for listening.